مصطلح اليوم قانوني وهام جدا لطلاب القانون. أحيانا في قراءة بعض القضايا في القانون الأمريكي نجد مصطلح distinguished أو distinction، كلاهما بنفس المعنى، والمقصود بشكل مختصر جدا ومبسط أن القضية السابقة والتي أصبحت قانون لا تنطبق على القضية الحالية، وذلك لاختلاف الحقائق ما بين القضية الحالية والقضية السابقة. شاهدوا المقطع القادم ومشاهدة ممتعة.
In U.S. legal cases, distinguished means a court explains why a previous case does not apply to the current case because the facts or circumstances are materially different. It does not mean the earlier case was overruled or rejected. What it looks like in practice. When a judge distinguishes a case, the court is saying, yes, that prior case is still good law. But it does not control this case because the facts are different.
Let's hear the following dialogue to better understand the meaning of distinguished.
Hi Daniel, I was reading a case today, and the judge said the prior Supreme Court decision was distinguished. At first, I thought that meant the earlier case was important or prestigious.
Hi Amira, I thought the same thing when I first studied U.S. law. But distinguished doesn't mean honored, it actually means the court decided the earlier case doesn't apply here.
So it's not rejecting the earlier case?
Exactly. If the court wanted to reject it, it would say the case was overruled. When a case is distinguished, it's still good law, just not controlling in this situation.
Oh, so the judge is basically saying, that case is different from ours.
Yes, the court points out material factual differences. For example, if a prior case involved a warrantless search without consent, but in this case the person gave consent, the judge might distinguish the earlier case.
So distinguishing is about narrowing precedent?
That's a great way to put it. It limits how broadly the earlier decision applies without challenging its validity.
Interesting. In civil law systems, judges don't rely on precedent in quite the same way. This feels very common law specific.
Definitely. In the U.S., because of stare decisis, courts must either follow precedent, distinguish it, or if they're a higher court, overrule it.
So if I'm writing a brief and there's a bad case against me, I shouldn't just ignore it. I should argue that it's distinguishable?
Exactly. That's classic legal argument strategy. Show the court why the unfavorable case doesn't control because the facts are materially different.
That makes so much more sense now. Distinguished doesn't mean respected, it means separated.
Perfect summary. Welcome to Common Law Reasoning.